check this out. Okay, the new value, I'll make this square root 17 sine theta plus 14 degrees. This one must always be one decimal place, 1 dp. Take note, take note. Must always be 1 dp. Okay, now with all these being set in place already, now we can go on to the second portion. That's it for the part one. All these are for the part one. So part one already done. So let's look at part two. Now, in order to do part two, you need to understand that sine has lower boundary and upper boundary. Okay, so sine usually has lower boundary and upper boundary and is bounded by these two values, 1 and -1, based on your sine curve lah. So if you draw your sine curve, you get 1 here, you get, sorry, -1. So that's the limit, how much the y value can be from -1 to 1. Of course, this one being your minimum, this being your maximum. Okay, but now the question says, what is the value for this particular part one? Okay, so you need to infuse this. So first step is to include the 14 degrees. Now, including the 14 degrees doesn't make a difference. Why? Because it's only going to shift the curve left and right along the x-axis. So this one remains the same. The y-axis is unaffected. The y-axis is unaffected. But when you multiply by a square root 17, the amplitude now changes already. So now it becomes square root 17, and this becomes negative square root 17. Of course, this is your minimum, this is your maximum. This is what I've covered previously. Okay. Okay, just give me a minute. Sorry, I got a message from school. Okay, thank you. Okay, so the second part is what we have not dealt with, and this is important because if you notice for part two, they say find the maximum value, minimum values, which we already found, but for the corresponding values of theta. That means what is the theta value at that particular point where you have minimum and maximum. So basically they're asking you for what is the value of theta lah. Okay. So let me just show you how to do this. Okay, let me create a bit more space. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take this square root 17. Wait, sorry, so for the maximum value, for maximum value, sine plus 14 degrees must be greater than or equal to 1. Do you agree with me or not? This is the maximum value. Sorry, my mistake. There's no more inequality sign because you're finding the exact maximum value. Sorry. So it should be just be equal to 1. Sorry, guys. Okay. So this is your maximum value here. Maximum value. Okay. So you're just finding what is the value of theta. So you know sine inverse of 1 is what? What do you get? Your basic angle, what do you get, guys? There's only one value. Do you agree? Okay.
Yeah.
The next step that I need to do is equate this. So this one is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. So what is this equal to? What is theta equal to? So theta is equal to 90 minus 14. And someone work out the value for me. 8. 76, is it? Okay, check the value for me, whether it's 76 degrees. Then for minimum value, sine theta plus 14 degrees must be equal to -1, which is over here. And again, this one, the alpha should give you, okay, you don't need to put -1, but yeah, because it's negative, it should be in the uh, third and fourth quadrant. But here it's only third. So 270. Okay, just 270. So theta plus 14 degrees will be equal to 270 degrees. So what is theta equal to?
256 and
256.
256. Yeah, 25.
Okay. Okay. So you guys clear about this? This is the part that I need to cover. These two part, maximum and minimum value. Okay. Can or not, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the same for this as well. Okay. Let's look at this. This one is cosine, right? So it's no different. I've already found the minimum and maximum value already in our previous section. We already found this already. So now what we need to do is, let me erase this off. Now we need to find the corresponding values of the minimum and maximum. Uh, So what I'll do is this. Um, so for maximum value, cosine theta plus 66.8 degrees must be equal to 1 again. Why? Because cosine theta is also limited by the boundaries -1 and 1. Understand? Okay, so this one must be equated to 1 lah. The maximum value is 1. Even when you draw your curve, this is your maximum value 1. This is your minimum value -1. But for cosine, you got two maximum points. Can you see that? Okay, so you need to take care of those things. Other than that, the rest is fine. So your alpha cosine inverse 1, what do you get, guys? You should get 0 and 360. Okay, so what is alpha then? So alpha must be equal to what? Um, negative 66.8. And what do you have the other value? 360 minus 66.8. 293.2 degrees. Of course, this is rejected. Why is this rejected? Because theta must be between 0 and 360. Okay, can okay, so there's only one value here, one decimal place. The same goes for minimum value. Minimum value, you're talking about -1. So cosine theta plus 66.8 degrees is equal to -1. And this one is quite simple. It should be 180 degrees because it's over here, right in the middle. Okay, no need to do so much of calculation. So theta is equal to 180 minus 66.8 degrees. That's about it. So that is your answer. 180 minus 66.8. Can? Is that all right? Can? Hello?
Yeah, can.
Okay, have you all tried this, doing this again or not? 2A. Any questions so far for 11.5? That's it. I'm done with 11.5 already, just to let you know. This is the homework. Maybe we can do this. Try it 20 also. 19 and 20. Have you all tried this? Hello? No answer again. Okay. So this is a common type of questions that they like to ask. So if you have these, right? So what you need to do is convert these to the R formula itself. So the R formula states that this one is 7 squared plus 2 squared equal to sine theta. I'm just going to do this all at one go. So tangent inverse 2 over 7 is your alpha lah, equal to 4. Can? Okay, so what would you get for this? 49 plus 4 is 49 plus 4, 53. Okay, sine alpha minus. Can someone help me work out the tangent inverse 2 over 7? What do you get? Guys, anyone calculating? I don't have my calculator with me. 15 point?
15.9. 15.9.
Okay, 15.9. Okay, do another one more calculation for me. Sine inverse. So alpha equal to sine inverse 4 over square root 53.
33.3.
33.3.
3.
Okay. So if you get that, then since this is positive, it must be in first and second quadrant. Okay. First and second quadrant. So you get theta minus 115.9 equal to 33.3, then 180 minus 33.3. Okay, so what is theta value? Can someone help me calculate?
It's 49.2.
Hmm.
Cosine 49.2.
And
162.6.
162.6.
0.6.
Okay. Hope you get this as your answer. This is the working. Of course, if you want to do it more proper, you should find your R first. Then you must find your tangent, alpha, and then you sub in lah. Okay. Other than that, this is the maximum they will ask you for this section lah. Okay. Okay. So what are we supposed to do? Try it. Try it 19. So how do we do this, guys? Try it 19. So these are the variations, but the concept is still the same. But now what they have given you is cosine theta minus 4 sine theta minus 2. Now I want you to separate this out so that you get a clear vision. You're only going to focus on this. This one will come in later. Do you get what I'm trying to say here? Okay, so this one, you get 6 squared plus 4 squared, folding square root, cosine theta, because this is minus for cosine, so this one should be plus, and it should be tangent inverse 2 over 3. Okay, okay, and this whole part minus 2. So far, okay? So if they ask you to find the exact minimum and maximum values, is the most simplest of all. So what do? You don't even need to calculate this. You don't even need to calculate this. Why? Because the minimum maximum value is between the value of what? Do you get this idea? This is 36. 36 plus 16 is 52. Is it square root 52? Okay, and you can further simplify this into 2 square root 13. 4 times 13 lah. Simplifying your surds. Okay, where you will always get one prime number lah for your surds. Okay, so if I want to find the maximum value, basically I just take 2 square root 13. This whole function will become 1. The cosine theta plus tangent inverse 2/3 will become 1 minus 2. This is my maximum value. What is my minimum value? This thing will now become minus. So it's 2 square root 13 minus 1 minus 2. Are you guys able to follow? Can or cannot? Guys, I think today we will not be able to finish 11.6. I need another one more session at least. Okay, maybe tomorrow. Are you guys okay with this? The second part, how do I find the corresponding values? You just tell me verbally lah. How do I find the corresponding maximum value? What should I do? Anyone? Anyone? No one. Okay, how about Angela? Angela? Or Bernice? Are you guys there? White kid? You want to try? Okay. For maximum value, equate this to 1. Then you should be able to find the answer lah. Okay, so when is this 1? There's only 2 circumstances, 0 and 360. You know that theta cannot be negative, so 0 will be rejected later. So only 360 will remain lah. Okay, so you get theta equal to 360 minus tangent inverse 2/3. I don't know what is this value. Okay, so the same goes for minimum value. You have to equate cosine theta plus tangent inverse 2/3 equal to -1. -1. Are you clear? Okay. Okay, now we shall do the try it 20. Okay, since that is part of your homework also. Try it 20. You have cosine theta minus square root 3 sine theta equal to 2. Okay, so immediately you know that you need to use the R formula. So I'll get this as 1 plus 3 whole thing square root cosine theta is minus, so must change it to plus. This one should be tangent inverse square root 3 over 1 equal to 2. This one will become 2. Can someone tell me what is tangent inverse? Is it 60 or is it 30? 4 over A, 60. So this one should be 60 degrees because it's a special ratio lah, so special angle. So this is times, so I bring over becomes divide. Okay, and then you cosine inverse, you get two answer. So alpha is equal to cosine inverse 1. So you get that as 0 and 360. So bring the 60 over, you theta equal to negative 60 or 300. But this one is rejected lah, because theta must be between 0 and 360. Are you okay? Okay. Okay. If no other questions, you are keeping really quiet. So I'll just go through another one more example. Okay. Another one more example. But this I have to stop my share. Yeah, just allow me to open my textbook. If not, you can open up yours as well. Um, you can look at example number 21. If I want to go through example number 21. Can you please read example number 21 first while I open up my ebook? Oh, okay, about your ebook, right? There's an expiry date. So if you're not able to use it, then it has been uh, yeah, made to expire lah. So probably you will get the new IDs next year. That one will be your permanent one. Okay, so how many of you have already read the example number 21 already? Okay, this is quite a typical kind of question. It's almost like 11.6 already, okay? But there's no context attached to this. For example, they don't have a storyline lah. For example, like Ferris wheel or like your math problem, something like your physics, like your extension of your weight, you know. So doesn't have much more to do, or like your pendulum, right? So that is the real life context kind of question. Yeah, just give me a minute. Almost there. Okay. Okay. So guys, the most important part for this type of examples are, okay, um, let me annotate. So you need to find all the right angle triangle. This one is important. Oops. Yeah, no idea why already happened. Okay, so you must look for the right angle triangle. Okay. So can you tell me where are the right angle triangles? Wow, seriously, all so quiet. Okay, so this is one of them. This is another. Okay. Okay, so based on this triangle, right? Okay, you should be able to come up with this thing. H is equal to 5 cos theta and 16 sine theta. So basically, they want you to find the H is actually equal to AF equal to AE, plus AE. Can you see this? This plus this must give me H, correct or not? Okay, assume you understand. Okay, so how do I find AF? That is the question, isn't it? Okay, so you need to find what is this first. What is this? This one, you know, is 90 minus theta. All right. If this is 90 minus theta and this is 90, because it's a rectangle, isn't it? And this whole thing from here to here is 180. What is this then? Let me redraw. It's like this. This is 90. This one is 90 minus theta. What is this, guys? That's what I'm asking you.
90 minus theta.
No. So the whole thing is 180, right? So 180 minus 90 minus 90 minus theta, isn't it? That will give you what? This and this will be 90 minus 90 minus theta. So this one will minus off, this one will be theta. So it's equal to theta. Understand? So this is the most important concept. One of the important concept. So this one should be theta. So that's how they get the theta over here. Do you understand now? Now I need to find what is my AF. What is my AF? How do I find this? I know this is theta. So how do I find AF? I know that this is 5. I just need to find my AF. So I draw the triangle out. Okay, so I need to find my AF. This is 5. This is my AF. This is my, sorry, this is my A, this is my F. This is my B. Okay, so what I do is, this is AH. So cosine theta is equal to AF over 5. So what is AF? So AF is equal to 5 cos theta. You get this idea? And that is over here already. You found part of the answer. So the other one is this triangle here. Since this is 16, this one must also be 16, correct? So for this is O over H. So sine theta is equal to AE over 16. So 16 sine theta must be equal to AE. Understand? That comes the second part. And there you go, you can solve. With these two, you need to add up. Okay, so this is the critical part, but even if you can't do this part, you must be able to do the subsequent one. Okay, so I'll just remain in this page. Let me just show you. This is a very good example because it tests you a bit on your flexibility as well. So I need you to look at this. What did they give you here? Oh, this one is just sine theta only. They never give you anything complex. Okay. You know, I can make the question a bit more difficult. You know, it's already difficult. Okay. Sorry, what am I saying? Okay, it's good. Yeah, this is a good question. Why? Because H equal to 5 cos theta plus 16 sine theta. Usually when you see the cos, I always ask you to do what? Write this down, right? This is a standard, right? Guys, I need your answers. Is this how we do? Right? Okay. Seriously, guys, you're not going to help yourself, huh? Okay. Now you notice this is sine, but then what you have here is cosine. So this is where the flexibility comes in. You need to switch. What am I going to do? I'm going to do a simple switch. I'm going to put the sine 16 sine theta in front, put the 5 cos theta behind. That's it. That's a simple trick. This would now give me what? Since this is now sine, it should give me R sine theta plus alpha. Okay. Are you with me, guys?
Yeah.
This is the simple trick. This is very important. That's why I'm going through this again. Okay, this is a very important trick. And they will always like to test you on this. Mind it. So please put an asterisk sign here. It's one of the favorite question. They always like to test you something different. Okay. So this is what I want you to do. So we need to convert this, right? So what is R? Let's quickly find what is R. R is equal to what? 5 squared plus 16 squared. Okay. What is tangent alpha? Tangent alpha is 5 over 16. Remember, this is always your B, yeah? And this is your A. Okay, and then you can just substitute lah. The rest is all just typical lah of what you need to do. Okay, I'm not so concerned about the rest. The rest is all the same. So the initial part, finding this and this, is the most crucial part. The maximum and minimum value, we already talked to you about it already lah. So it's quite easy. So if they ask you for maximum value, that means what? Sine alpha plus, sorry, theta plus alpha must be equal to 1. That's the only thing that you can have, right? So, sorry, this is for this one, sorry. That's for the theta value, to find your theta value. Okay, the maximum value is just your R value. And you have your R, what is your R value? Can someone help me find what is R? This is 25 plus, wow, what would this be? 256 plus 25. Square root 281. I don't know what is it, but you can simplify, you simplify further. This is where it's important. You must always what? Please write down. You must always simplify the cert. Very important. If not, you lose your mark. The final answer at least must be simplified. Okay. If you cannot simplify over here, then must at least simplify over there. But it's a must to simplify. Okay. So this one is just square root 281 because the sine value, sine theta plus alpha is equal to 1. Correct? Like what we have just mentioned here. So this is the answer. Understand? Kan? Guys? And you know this plus this must be equal to 90 degrees. There's only one answer because the sine curve is only maximum at only one point at 90 degrees only. I don't know what is alpha, but I think in your textbook you should be able to find. Okay, then you should be able to get the answer lah. Can? Okay. This is what I want you to do. I want you to do two questions. I want you to do try 821. Try 821. 11. Exercise 11.5, 11. You want to do 13 or 14? Okay, 11 looks tough. 14 lah. We'll do 14. So 3 questions, sorry. So try 21, 13, and 14. We'll meet up tomorrow, guys. Okay? Can? I'll give you the timing. Is morning fine? How about 9:30? Same timing?
I have CCA in the morning.
CCA in the morning. So how about afternoon? Guys, speak up now. Hello? Until what time is your CCA?
11:30.
Is it ECCA or what?
Yeah,
E, right?
ECCA.
How many hours? 1 hour.
1.5 from 10 to 11:30.
Okay, then shall I see you all at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock? Which one do you prefer?
2. 2.
Okay, 2 o'clock. It may take, I book you all for 1.5 hours. Okay. Uh, hopefully I can finish. If not, we'll extend to another 30 more minutes, 2 hours, and that will be it for 11.6. We should be able to finish by then, because this one requires a bit of storytelling and a bit of analyzing as well. But yeah, it's what you have learned before, but it's just that putting it into real life context. Okay, Ken? So I see you all tomorrow at 2 o'clock, is it? 2, huh? Okay, so see you all at 2. Okay, thank you guys. See you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr.
Subra.
Subra.
Thank you.
Mr. Subra, I'll see you later at, in school later.
No, I don't think so. I can meet you.
Okay. Because I need to do something for me.
Because Mr. Go asked me to follow him, so I'm
Mm.
rushing back to school right now. Take a taxi over there so that we need to deliver the brochure and bookmarks for e-open house. Yeah, so we'll be
Okay.
going to quite a number of schools. So I don't know whether I'll be able to come back or not. So
Because
how?
I need to do something important on me.
Consultation, is it? You need consultation or what?
No, it's something else. I need to tell you personally. I can't tell it over Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah.
If not tomorrow, tomorrow how?
Tomorrow. Yeah, okay, I can go to school tomorrow. So
Yeah, I'll be there in the morning so you can just contact me anytime anytime after 8. Yeah.
okay, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Can?
Yeah, can. Thank you.
Oh,
Bye.
okay. Bye.
Mr. Subra.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
You know, in like 11.3 question 1C, like I'm not sure when are you supposed to use the addition formula.
Okay. Okay. Is it just only one question or you got many questions?
It's just one question.
Okay.
Do you
11
need me to
point.
send
Okay.
you the
Okay.
picture?
Can I do that for you in the evening, Can?
Yeah, can.
Sorry, because I'm rushing over to school to do some delivery of stuff So evening what time? You just let me know Just
You can
message
just
me.
post in the Padlet. Awesome. Yeah, I'll go check. You can just post in the Padlet.
Okay,
Like,
can consultation. Maybe just take it as 5. Okay.
5.
Those people who need consultation. Any other topics also can. At 5. So I'll just spare you all a bit more time for consultation. Can? So see you all at 5.
Can. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye.